Why does our autonomic nervous system turn on us? I'm Kimberly, and I make videos about health and wellness, intuition, self-growth, among other things. Well, our autonomic nervous system is not turning on us, though it feels like it is, and it's causing a disharmony within the system for sure. And our quality of life, when our autonomic nervous system is not working properly, can be greatly diminished. So what is our autonomic nervous system? It controls, let me look at my little list here, heart rate, digestion, respiratory rate, pupil response, urination, and sexual arousal, among many other things. These responses in the body are a way for our body to survive. So as we develop from a small baby, we learn that certain things that we do create a response from the world around us and from the things within us. So like a baby cries to get its mother's attention. And if a baby doesn't get attention from the mother, it stops crying. Our nervous system kind of does the same thing. So our nervous system is just wired right up to our fight or flight response, which is the response that our body sends out when there's some sort of danger going on. So if there's the easiest example of this, if there's a bear coming at you, you have the choice to either fight or fight from that bear or with that bear. So you're going to have a surge of cortisol released from your adrenals. And then that is going to give you a ton of energy, like people who have lifted cars off of people, you know, who could never lift a car up because that adrenal response was so strong, that fight or flight response was so strong. So that's what our fight or flight response is. It's that huge burst of adrenaline and we can do superpower things. So we need to fight or flight from something. In our society today, it's really, really confusing to our bodies because the things that we are bombarded with today are not things that we evolved to be bombarded with. All the anxieties in today's world are like, especially in the last like 10 years since social media and the internet, is so different than the way that our bodies were evolved with. I mean, just all the things that we have to keep up with today are things that our parents didn't have to deal with. And so our bodies are taking in an incredible amount of information to process every day. And sometimes in that processing of information, when new wires are being created in the brain and the body to tell it to do something different, we can have a fight or flight response to something that we didn't consciously make ourselves have. So if there is something that you have PTSD from, post-traumatic stress from, you can think about that thing right now and imagine, let's say it was a car accident that you got into, and now every time that you get in the car, you get really nervous. Or let's say that you get close to that corner where that accident happened and you're all of a sudden your heart rate starts going up. You start perspirating a little bit. Your pupils really narrow in and you're getting focused and you're all of a sudden just like tense. And you're having a physiological response to something that your brain and body has wired itself to respond to. So that response, that fight or flight response, is not serving you anymore. It served you in the moment that it happened. When that accident happened, you needed to produce that cortisol response. And now the body is stuck in a loop. It's seen that the brain is very smart. It's seen that you are near that corner where that happened, and immediately it goes, wait a minute, I need to start sweating. I need to start, my heart needs to go. My breath is going to get shallower. It's just a response that the body is having. So you can rewire that response, and that's what I have done to overcome my POTS syndrome, and I can't think of everything that, even food allergies. I mean, this gets down like very, very deep, and it seems like seemingly impossible, you know, when you are so deeply in this. But our autonomic nervous system is not fighting us. It's not attacking us. It's not doing something to harm us. It's actually using its primal instincts to tell our brain and our body is where our nervous system is everywhere within us. It's through, you know, all the way to our fingertips, to our toes, top of our head, like it's everywhere. It's everywhere within us. And that nervous system has brain cells, and it's telling the body to respond in a certain way to something. So it's not fighting us. It's just trying to protect us. We have the power to change that if we want to. And sometimes the want is just knowing is not enough. We need to know how to do that. So there are many different ways to go about doing that, and I can make videos on those as well. But our autonomic nervous system is here to serve us. It's what keeps us alive. Have you thought today about taking a breath, or that you need to take a breath? Or have you told yourself that your heart needs to beat? Or have you told your pupils that they need to dilate or constrict? Those things are things that our bodies are doing on automated mode. They're things that we don't have to think about, because if we were thinking about, oh wait, I need to breathe my heart, I need to breathe right now, my pupils need to dilate, like we couldn't do anything else, and my food needs to digest in my belly, we wouldn't be able to function. So our wiring systems that are telling us that we need to do all these systems are working at the most optimal level that they can with the tools that we have given them. So if we give ourselves new tools to work with to train ourselves out of those loops of that fight or flight response that our body, our brain and body is in, we can do that. Your nervous system is so intelligent, and you are so intelligent, and there is so much that you can do with that. I just wanted to come in and say, I know that POTS, and that's the first thing that's coming to my mind right now for one of the autonomic nervous system things. Lots of digestive issues, everything like that. They are just processes that the body is working in, that they're trying to do the best that they can. I hope you guys gained something from this video, and like if you like this content, subscribe if you feel called to, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.